for obvious reasons. Yeah, so basically, so the same as nothing out of the ordinary. Basically, more Nayuta. Finish chapter 4. Should be going to chapter 5. So yeah, hopefully we can finish this chapter tonight, but if not, all good. Because I should be able to finish this before Stellar Blade anyways. Not that I'm going to be streaming too much. Well, I'll talk a little more about it later, but basically, I do plan to stream tomorrow for a bit. But I probably won't be back till Monday, most likely. Because tomorrow I'm only going to be live for the tournament run. And maybe a bit of rank. But it's mostly for the tournament tomorrow I'm entering. And Sunday, definitely no stream for me. Unless I do it really early, but I'm going to be busy early Sunday morning too. Anyway, Sedge has already left, but people were still suspicious as the attack took place without any explanation. She asked Naita to explain the situation, so he told them everything, including about Krea's departure. Naita was in Lost Heaven, and Signa was missing the whole time. Having seen the man in black clothes, I suppose it would be hard not to believe everything he said. However, keep this confidential for now, to avoid panic. Oh yeah, Bog, I've been meaning to tell you, but yeah, I did, I know Lily did tag me about the dates for the Gundam Seed movie. Just a heads up, I'm actually going to be watching it dub, so we probably wouldn't be able to make plans to watch it together. Not to mention Wednesday actually works out better for me anyways too, so there's that. The Haikyuu movie did get announced though, but I'm probably going to be seeing it with two other people. At least one other person. Maybe two, possibly. Not sure if Haikyuu is either yours or Lily's thing though. Naito, what are you going to do? I'm going back to the other world. Does it make sense that Krea would decide to leave? Naita, I cannot allow that as the village chief. Try like you going to such a dangerous... Village chief, wait. Definitely not. Unfortunate. Oh well. Eartha. Miss Orbis, how are your injuries? I'll be fine. Wait, you don't like IQ, or? What do you mean? There is definitely more to be told with IQ. We're just gonna see the conclusion with the end. We're just seeing the conclusion with the actual movies instead of an anime. Importantly, Village Chief, can you let Naita go? It is ending with movies, so yeah. Yeah, that's fair though. Bone Sakura ending is a good endpoint for my Hero fandom. Whatever you feel. Whatever you feel. Yeah, remember, they were aiming high after all, though, for the Nationals and all that. So, we're just gonna be. Which, we're pretty much in that point. Looks like the teleportation gate's back in action. Yeah. So far, those are really. Well, those two movies, both next month, convenient enough. And then Deadpool in July, but I do need to watch the first two Deadpool movies first, though.
Shall I make a lunchbox?
Which I'll get to at some point, I guess.
There you go. go. Come by again when you're hungry.
Ooh, another lunchbox. Sick.
Shall I make a lunchbox? There you go. Come by again when
Okay.
you're hungry.
Yeah, like I said, so basically this weekend, probably not much for streaming this weekend, as I said. Outside the tournament stream, that tournament run I'm going to be doing tomorrow. But then Sundays, am I in Zelda's Discord? I don't think so. Probably not. Really? Well, pretty much currently really in Sensei's Discord at the moment. Of the three, between, I'm cool with Zelda. Just that, well, I don't think I even saw a Discord link or link for his Discord group actually. I'll tell you what you're talking about. Hmm, what's this? Oh, well, in that case, I guess it's all up to Sensei then. 'Cause I'm not going back to that game for a while. I'm grinding Street Fighter 6 already. I don't have time to do that. Which, by the way, I did actually boot up the game a bit to try it out. I'm not sure if I did something wrong, but I reloaded at the start of chapter 13. But it didn't let me go back to that side quest though. So I'm not sure if I did something wrong there. I was just trying to check and see if I could do anything. I didn't see it, but like I said though, it's all up to Sensei now, so make sure he doesn't miss it.
Welcome.
Oh, I can do that chapter 12 instead.
Come again.
Okay, because I went to chapter 13 instead. I also chose it so it would save my progress too, but if that wasn't the case, then either way, I'm not doing that anytime soon though. So yeah, just make sure Sensei does it. By the way, I'm not sure you know, but I actually didn't get the revive material at all during my playthrough of 7. Rebirth. I've been pretty much using Phoenix Downs to revive. I didn't even really use magic too much in 7 Rebirth now that I think about it.
Come on in.
Like, not like I did use the abilities, but I didn't use any spells. I had Phoenix Downs. I have plenty of Phoenix Downs. That was my saving grace. With everything.
See you next time.
That was pretty much what I was using to revive. And otherwise, like, even with, like, healing was really the main spell I might use, as well as, like, some elemental weaknesses. I was just wondering, I feel like I was supposed to get a revive somewhere. And I thought about more, and then I looked at how many Phoenix Downs I had, I was like, I'll be fine. Story-wise. For the arena fight, I definitely will need it, though. But like I said, I'm not touching it for a while. So it's fine. So just make sure Sensei doesn't miss it. Oh yeah, like I said, I didn't really use any magics, any like spells specifically. I didn't even use any of the buff or debuff stuff. I just treated it like an action game, more or less. Oh, this, this path. Pretty useless. Yeah, especially with the fact that you were able to get abilities and all that. And not to mention, like, like the only material, there are better ways to buff your anyways, like Sonic Boom, enemy skill. Oh yeah, enemy skill was really dope to have too. It just felt like, do I really need to use magic here? Hey, Noi. Yeah, I pretty much just did that. Yeah, I pretty much gave Tifa enemy skill, so being able to buff her alongside her own abilities, it felt really busted as Tifa. And it was so much fun. And not to mention, having magic attacks without having to use magic is also really busted. Really just playing through this game currently. We'll be chilling as well, talking about other stuff. But we'll see how things go. We shall see. Oh, okay. I should definitely be able to beat this game in time before Stellar Blade as well. Since that's really the only other major game, well, at least for the first half of the year, that's the only other game I'm really looking forward to currently. Second half, there's a couple I'm looking forward to, but we'll figure it out. But like I said, this year I'm more focused on Street Fighter 6 versus actually streaming, so don't really plan to play through too many games this year compared to previous years. 7 Rebirth was the big exception though, for obvious reasons. By the way, I'm trying to join Zell's Discord if his Discord is public. I just never asked for it is all. If he's not believing me about not continuing to battle in 7. 50,000. That is a lot, to say the least. Can you hear me, you two? Oh, the spirits. Okay, so we free one more person. Well, I did see, I also missed the hidden quest already with this game, but oh well. What can you do? Oh well. Anyways. Cool. Okay, that hurt a bit, but hopefully we'll be fine. Okay, got that. Okay. Hey, healing. Okay, same structure so far overall. Nice. All of this music is pretty nice, I won't lie. Yeah, good old platforming. Ooh, level up. Sick. Oh, I did not mean to use that yet. Well, I guess I didn't eat any food yet, either. That would have been made this even worse. There we go. But yeah. Anyway, hope everyone's weeks has been going well. My week's sort of been nothing too crazy. Just started the usual work and all that. What I pretty much did during when I wasn't streaming on Wednesday was pretty much make sure of grinding Street Fighter 6 and enjoying other things, which so last show I mentioned I finished was Avatar: The Last Airbender live action, which it's a pretty good show for what it is. Not perfect, but still pretty good. But I did also finish another show that I started on. I watched when it was airing on local TV. That show being Eon Kid, which is like a Korean show based on a sci-fi show, basically, with robots and all that. I know some legend and all that. Needless to say, I don't think it's like particularly amazing. I just wanted to watch it because I never properly finished the show. Because there were 2 more episodes left for the anime, and they just never aired them. So yeah. So I want to at least give it a shot to see how it's like before. I never got a chance to, and I did. Overall, pretty good show. Or decent show, I'd say. Hmm. Well, you should be free now, hopefully.
Allow me to introduce myself once again. I am Nemeus, administrator of the continent of Lawark.
This voice sounds familiar, I won't lie. Very familiar. Hopefully we'll learn soon enough. Hopefully. Okay, cool. Gear dry. Oh, cool. This should be nice. Hopefully. Not yet. Okay, that's all I had to do. Oh, I didn't find the chest. I thought I could do that then, honestly. Like, how bad could it be? Oh yeah, and back to the shows. So after finishing Yonkid, I decided to actually resume solo leveling. Which I did start on beforehand. I didn't like it for what it was. I didn't hate it or anything. The only reason why I didn't keep up with it was just because it wasn't done yet, and I had a feeling each episode was gonna make me just want more. Which at that point I would have rather waited personally. I would have rather have waited more personally instead. Which especially after once I watched the first 3 episodes, I was like, I should wait. So I did, and thankfully it was well worth it overall. The show is good though. Wouldn't say it's like the best thing I've ever seen personally, but it's a good show though for what it is. All I can really say about it. Okay, now just finish this level. Aside from this, anyways. There we go.
Yeah, perfect.
Sick. I guess I might as well accept the side quest as well, cause why not? Now we go back here. Hello. Sure. Okay, so probably on other continents. Gotcha. So first, let me save. I did it again. There is one here, huh? Okay. Man, I remember when they used to give me trouble. Good times. Good times. Whoa, so that's how I was supposed to do it. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait. I can do this, actually. There we go. And the answer was right there, and I missed it all that time. Shame on me. Oh, we found her. Cool. Okay, at least they know. And hopefully they don't get stuck again. Hopefully. This should be a pretty easy side quest though, to do. Okay, now you 100% to this. Okay, I can just speed through this level then. Okay, cool. Another star. Nice. Okay, so I pretty much 100% of this area with the wet seasons available. Let's check this one out. Hello. Okay. I wasn't reading where they said it, but yeah. Now we go back out and see what it is to go. Normal season, so. Okay. Just find the spirits and get out. Okay. Not much I can really do at the moment. Hopefully it doesn't take us long to find that servant. Oh wow, there's a Steam achievement falling 20 times. I see. Actually, it probably would help if I listened to where he was. Yeah, it would help if I actually knew where to look versus going in blindly. Okay, not here. Ew. Hmm. I guess while we're doing the side stuff, I could talk a bit about the whole hitbox patent that the hitbox company is trying to enforce, which it's just really odd to me why it's happening now, all things considered. Like, hitbox is probably a big reason why leverless did start getting popular. I won't deny that. But about that, like, they are definitely the reason why leverless got fairly popular back when they were still sort of unknown to a lot of people. Which I'm not gonna deny the importance of a with hitbox with their levelless stuff. But man, pulling a pattern like this after so many other people got into the market is pretty whack in my opinion. Not to mention, even if they wanted to do it, I feel like it would be working against them to do so overall, in the grand scheme of things. At least when you have other companies, big or small, that have their own kinds of leverless. I mean, and well, you know me, I have the Razor Kitsune. I would have considered a hitbox if it worked on PS5 out the gate, but I know it doesn't. So that's why I didn't even get it. So the fact that the Kitsune had it, even though it's a little pricier compared to other leverless controllers, it's still basically my favorite. The one I'm really glad I went with. We're missing only one more at this point, so I can just back out here. And meet with you. For an easy thing. Anyways. Okay, where are you, Spirit? Now, where is this creature? Alright, I'm probably gonna take a break soon before I continue on with the main story. Just because we are approaching the hour mark and all that. After this side quest and probably a few other things. Oops, did not mean to do that. Oh yeah, and I'm also not expecting to stream too much tonight. As it goes without saying, just because I am trying to grind Street Fighter 6 and all that. But all in all though, with the leverless controller, I'm really happy I went with Kitsune. It may have been pricier compared to others, and I definitely could have gotten cheaper ones. I could have gotten a cheaper one, but the fact that I can use my Kitsune, the fact I can use my current my Kitsune with my PS5 and play games just fine that way, it's just such a big upgrade for me compared to before. From using a lever. Not such a, it'll definitely be more convenient to carry around. Oh, I see. Well, now I can just finish the level. Well, at least it's returning home. At least they're returning home. We'll report to Nemesis after I finish this level, though. Okay. Okay. An extra star. Nice. Oh yeah, I could do these other two levels actually, and then I can take a break. Uh, That's... Welcome back, everyone. No one's injured. What a relief. Everyone just got back. It was quite a hassle to find them all. Glad to know it. You've helped me again. Now I too will be able to fill my role as an administrator. But I do need to know one more thing. What do you mean? Glad you're back safe and sound, but I have to ask, why did you leave your jobs at the tunnel behind and go to another continent? Not only have you caused me endless worry, you even made trouble for these two. It's just like a teacher and her students. Huh. Seems like they have something to say. Huh? You guys, I see. What did they say? According to them, they had gone to ask the other administrators for help when I was caught in that cage. They thought if an administrator tried from the outside, they could destroy it. How did you come to be so thoughtful? Very thoughtful, I see. Kind of them, though. All's well that ends well. Yeah, new power. Gospel Blue. Hmm. Guess I'll be working on these other abilities for a bit. Anyways, now we do the other stuff we can. 35 objects. There we go. Okay. Okay, I guess I have to continue here. Okay. There's somewhere else I could go as well. Cool. Okay. Oh, that gate's open. Let's see what I can do. Ooh, treasure chests. Nice. Well, let's actually go back for a bit. Let's see if there's anything else I can do. Okay. I did crazy then. Now I continue the main story. Or continue this level. I barely lived. Might need to use a lunchbox though. I'll use this if anything. Okay. God damn.
Stay with me, Nayuta!
Okay, actually, I didn't even finish the level yet, unfortunately, but I should probably get another meal.
Shall I make a lunchbox? Be sure to buy again when you're hungry.
I'll leave you complete a side quest though. Anyways, need to destroy multiple objects. And I'll go up here again, cause why not?
Nice.
Oh boy, I was the wrong one. Oh man, should be fine. There we go. I do need to do this now. I need my supernova to be active. Man, this sucks. Or else they do that. Oh, I got to do this. Should've done that earlier. Oh well. Okay, that should be everything. Hopefully. Cool. I might as well go back to get my other sword training stuff. Of course I'm ready. Two-hand blade.
Be sure to keep up with your training.
Two-hand... Oh.
Come on in.
These things, right? Which... I'll do less damage than what I currently have, so it's probably not worth
See you next
getting.
time.
Oh well.
Shall I make a lunchbox? Level up. There you go. Come by again when you're hungry.
Now I do wonder what the max level for this game is. All things considered. Well, like I said, so I finished 2, got one more world. Clear about eating more than one lunchbox. I could do that. Okay. Okay. Yeesh. Okay, got some healing at least. There we go. But darn those invisible walls. Okay, let me go back for a bit. Mm-hmm. Okay, just wanted to make sure I wasn't missing anything, but it doesn't seem like I am. Unless I am missing something that I'm not aware of. Okay, it's definitely gonna be once I get to the other side. Come on.
Nice.
Cool. Wow. Okay, I took a bit of damage, but it's alright for now. And you know, I had to use a lunchbox. I can use one at most. Mhm. We did 2,000 enemies. And that's a lot of enemies. Okay, I'm gonna need to use one. God damn it. And they'll trick the other side too. Darn. Oh yeah, and so, I'll admit, so, like I said, I ended up not streaming Street Fighter 6 on Wednesday. I did grind it a bit on PS5 on my own, just to get the feel of playing on PS5 and all that.
Not bad.
Which is the main thing, really, that I wanted to do. Which, I mean, I haven't really done much rank on it yesterday. I didn't do much rank on it for the past 2 days. But I have been able to at least play on console, so I'm not really too worried about my performance being affected because I'm playing on a different system. More like, I just want to play tomorrow. Which at the end of the day, everything I'm doing is really just practice. For me personally. I will do a bit of rank tomorrow as
Shall I
well,
make
like
a lunchbox?
before and after the tourney and all that.
Here you go. Come by again when you're hungry.
Oh well, that's pretty good for our first hour doing side stuff. And now we're pretty much on track to do main story. From here. Anyways, before I do that, let me just save out here specifically. Before I do that, I am going to take a short break real quick. Just let me look around for a few things real quick, but like I said, gonna take a short break real quick. Probably like 3 to 5-ish minutes, depending on how things go. But yeah, it's just to give myself some time to relax and all that. Without like going too crazy and all. I'll probably finish this chapter today, if anything, but we'll see. Because like I said, tomorrow is pretty much gonna be Street Fighter 6. But anyways, so basically, you know the drill. If you're not a sub, don't worry, you're not missing out on anything, just a BRB screen with chill music. But if you are a sub, that's all you're gonna be seeing for a bit. So yeah, regardless though, I will be right back. Okay, I am back. I am back. So, we are just continuing the story. So, clear under 4 minutes. We'll be replaying this at the very least. So, let's see how this goes. But this should be fun, though. If this chapter isn't too long, though, I wouldn't mind ending it sooner than I thought. So this is the inside Heliograd. That's very high up. I'll just not if you fall here, that's it. How are we gonna get up there? Should we touch those cube-shaped devices, we'll be able to go up. Possessions are already here. Means there could be plenty of traps and enemies. But we can't be scared. Let's go to where Kreia is. So we just gotta keep going up, huh? Interesting. It is a cool track though, I won't lie. Oh. Try not to get too lost here. That's what I'm getting. Okay. 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 Yep. I'll be fine, though. Hopefully. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not finishing this level in time. Yeah, I'm just gonna need to memorize the path, honestly, when I go and all that. There's something else up here, right? That I've touched. I don't think so. Okay, how did I get there? Oh, of course. Well, I'm definitely not finishing this in 4 minutes, so. Oh well. Not that I was expecting to. It just would have been nice to have done along the way is all. Ouch. Okay, I do need food. Here we go. I'm doing pretty badly at the moment, but oh well. First time. Could be worse. I'll see if I do end up going back here, though. I will see. Would have been a lot to ask, even for me to do this in less than 4 minutes, so. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Let's try and see if I can get to something real quick. Probably not, but... Oh, cool. I can. Okay, so I can go back next. Go back later for whatever is there, then. As long as I remember to. I might as well get as much as I can, honestly. Hey, oh, Phil, welcome to the stream and thank you for the raid. I'll get to you in a second. Ouch. Hope you had a good stream, though. Just going to an interesting dungeon at the moment. Hope your TFT games went well, though. There you go. And thank you for the 58 months as well. Damn, didn't you just resub on earlier this week on Monday? Oh, it's just either way though, I appreciate the support nonetheless, Phil. Never required, but always appreciated. Ouch. Okay, let me go. I reset for a while, but I didn't want to do it while you're playing Rebirth. Oh yeah, fair enough, fair enough. To avoid spoilers and all that. And not to mention, I ended up progressing a lot further than I thought I would as well myself. Or I put in a lot more hours than I thought I would, while streaming and all that. So valid. Okay, now I can get to here. Get this chest. I think I'm missing something though. A crystal of sorts, which I'm not gonna worry too much about getting. This level is an interesting one though, to say the least. Oh, I was right. Okay, so now I just need to finish this level in 4 minutes, which it's not impossible. It's gonna be a little tedious though, if I would try to go for it. I did finish it. Everything else though.
Not bad.
I get a new sword skill anyway, so oh well. But anyways, hope your week's been well too. Oh, another level. Okay, first I do need to go back to Remnant Isle though. Oh yeah, Phil. Not sure if you saw it yesterday, but I assume you saw stuff about the whole hitbox pads that they're trying to put with their layout for the buttons and all that. Which the first time I saw it, I was already confused. So I just but I didn't have time to look at it, so I just bookmarked it to look at it later. But I did see some people were like, bro, hitbox is outdated and all that. And then I read the stuff they said specifically, and I was even more confused with what they were trying to do with their patents. It's because it didn't look like anyone really benefited. Not the people that could apply to be licensed, nor Hitbox themselves. It just seems like a why would they do this kind of thing. The lunchbox?
Here you go. There you go. Play again when you're hungry.
One second. Back. I guess I might as well retry that level again. Cause why not? This is just clear and under. Yeah, I could do it later, I guess. And just don't use Gear Shield once here, which I'm honestly okay with. Wow, they do a lot of damage, to say the least. Okay, one thing for sure, I don't think this is really working out too well. Compared to what I could be using. I probably would just keep this if anything. Yeah. So right now, I'm just trying to finish up this chapter before for tonight, which I should be able to. Okay. Okay. But yeah, just the whole timing with their pattern seems odd, all things considered, considering how many alternatives there are to their own controller at this point. Like, I really only know one person that actually uses the hitbox brand leverless nowadays. I don't really know that many that really use it otherwise. Especially when there are like so many other options you can use that are generally better than what Hitbox has to offer. Official brand, like whether they're officially licensed by Sony, or they're their own thing. I feel like you have so many better options nowadays over the regular Hitbox that I'm actually surprised. Like, I have no problems with Hitbox themselves, but they just don't really offer anything nowadays for the controllers that the competition offers better. And that's not to say I'm against competition or anything. Well, I can sort of see why they would want to do it, but at the same time, it just seems so pointless. When you consider, like, the hitbox is sort of outdated. Like, it's a fairly big, well, not crazy big controller. But compared to the other levels currently, there's no real, well, Oh yeah, so I guess the biggest thing I'll point out is there's no PS5 compatibility, despite how long it's been out for currently. Which, I personally thought they would have had something related to it by now, but they haven't innovated that. It also took them a while to add even extra buttons like L3 and R3 apparently, from what I heard. Which even then, that's not even enough buttons for like what you can use with the PS5 and all that I'm aware of. I'm not here. That's not to say that. Well, there's definitely still people that will still use their hitboxes. And I'll admit, regarding the overall, like, leverless, they do have one thing that hasn't been replicated yet, the cross-up, which is a neat idea to have, like, the best, like, a mixture of both, per se. But granted, for me, personally, at this point, it just seems, like, a little pointless to have. I'm not against the brand itself or anything. It's just, it feels like there's not as much reason to really own a hitbox leverless nowadays in comparison to what the, uh, the market currently offers for this stuff. It just looks odd, all things considered. What is Jin? Because I know they were pretty much the ones that pioneered the whole leverless.
No way.
Wow.
Stay with me, Nayuta.
Well, good thing I can just load. Hey, Cosmic, welcome to the stream. What is this? This is Nayuta, Boundless Trails. The other Trails game that's currently considered just a spin-off at the moment, but it's probably gonna have ties to the main series at the moment at some point. And unlike the other Trails games, this is not a turn-based game. It's actually more reminiscent of the East games, if anything. But wait. I don't want to do this yet, actually. It's like, and we don't know yet. It could be canon, all things considered. There's a good chance it will be, but we're gonna have to wait until we actually see more, though. But there's a chance this could become canon. There is a chance, but for now, it's still just a spin-off currently. But anyways, how's it going, No Cosmic? Long time no see. Hope everything's been well. Assuming you're sort of going through that last, like, well, it's like your final quarter in school at UCLA, right? Or something like that? So I assume that's been keeping you busy, but you are almost there at least. Been great this busy with stuff? Hey, no worries. No worries. I assume you've been busy because, like I said, I know how it's like being busy with school and all that. Oh, so that's how I get there. Yeah, very different Trails game. School's been busy, a lot of stuff going on, but in a good way. Okay, so you've been doing stuff. Stopping being rebirth? Rip. Well, good thing I did beat it last month. I was only able to really beat it last month because I was streaming nearly every day. There are days I did force myself to take breaks, but for the most part, I was pretty much streaming 7 Rebirth nearly every week until I finished it, which took me around like 95-ish hours. But it's a great game. How far are you in the game, by the way? Because it is a long game for sure, which you could make shorter if you did just the main story, but... Okay, you're almost done. You're pretty close to the end then. Like, not like hours away from finishing close, but you're not too far off from being as off. This is a social event? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, you'll probably beat it sooner or later, whenever you get there. But yeah, well, depending on how much side stuff you do anyways. Unless you just skip it all and do the main story. But you're not too far off story-wise from being it. Content-wise, you'll probably be busy. Yeah, you'll have a lot to enjoy. A good thing for you, the final side quest in the game got patched. So it's actually working now. It could have finished on if you only do the main story. It took me around like 7 to 8 hours to beat it from that point, I think. if I recall correctly. But yeah, you could pretty much beat it this weekend if you just focus on the main story. From this point onwards, but you've still got a couple hours left to play. But it's up to you at that point. No, I did not see you were there.
Stay with me, Nayuta!
How's the game going, by the way? We're more or less chilling. We started off with some side stuff, and now we're pretty much... So far, this game hasn't been too lengthy chapter-wise. I've pretty much been able to do one chapter per stream of how this game is. But this game is pretty fun. In its own right. And this was a PSP exclusive for a while, by the way, so... If you're wondering why it's not too long, that's pretty much it. Is it text heavy? To a degree, but honestly, even the cutscenes don't last. The text doesn't last that long. In comparison to a traditional Trails game. Thankfully. Thankfully. But you will be reading a bit of text dialogue. Just not as much as, like, if you were playing a normal Trails game. The music is nice, though. 100%. Okay. Would like not to die here, but I guess we'll see how that goes. I got this as a birthday gift, by the way, so not too much risk in getting it, though. I was planning to get it at some point anyways. But getting it as a gift definitely helped, though. Not to mention, I also saw this game wasn't as long as other games I wanted to get as well. Get the East side? Yeah, I could definitely see that. Definitely, the gameplay is definitely more reminiscent of the East games. For sure. But yeah. I was just looking at games I could play after finishing Summer Rebirth. Since, like I said it earlier, I'm not really planning to stream too much with my backlog this year. But I do want to at least make progress in whatever I can get, whatever I feel like playing and all that. Ouch. What's the next big game I'm looking forward to? Actually, Stellar Blade, which is coming out in like 2-ish weeks. I do have the game pre-ordered already digitally, and preload starts next week, so I should have it ready by the time it releases. I did see there's a demo that's been tempting to try out, but I'm just waiting till the full release happens. Generally, if I know a game already gets my interest, I'm more inclined not to play the demo. And I know, well, some people have been targeting the game for reasons other than the gameplay itself, or the game in general. But personally, though, it is the game, one of the other games I'm looking forward to this year compared to the rest. I was already hooked by it when we saw like previews of it before, so it was gonna happen eventually at some point. I'm just glad it's finally coming out too. Yeah, aside from streaming, well, aside from playing through a few games and doing other stuff like work and all that, pretty much have been more or less focused on grinding Street Fighter 6. Launch. Launch. And there are definitely other games I'm looking forward to later this year, but I guess for me personally, it's gonna be really hard to top 7 Rebirth currently for my game of the year. Well, how good 7 Rebirth was. Pretty much the main reason why I wasn't on Street Fighter for a good while. When was it last month specifically? But once I finished Rebirth, I was pretty much back on Street Fighter 6 grind. But like I said, there are still other games I'm looking forward to later this year. Like, obviously Stellar Blade. Trails to Daybreak will be cool. I'll admit, I'm not as excited for it like I was before. Not that I hate the series or anything. It just needs to release during a time I'm not playing anything else. And then I'm also excited for Gundam Breaker 4 happening later this year. And then there's this other game from NIS America, Brain Test or something. I'm pretty interested in that. But I don't think any of them are toppling 7 Rebirths for me personally. I'm still gonna enjoy them though. So yeah, so speaking of events, tournaments and all that, so I'm like tomorrow I will be streaming, but it's probably just gonna be a Street Fighter 6 tourney run. Mixture of a tourney run and a bit of ring, but mostly a tourney run though.
Not bad.
It is sun, but like with, I would have liked to stream later in the night if I could, but I'm probably gonna be busy doing a few other errands after the tournament, so I'll probably be chilling for the rest of Saturday after. Okay, we got to the top. Oh wait, I think I still need to get food actually. We're already at the upper level, so we use the elevator, we should be able to go up even further. Okay, actually, let me go back to the island first. I might as well buy some ingredients as well.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for your purchase. Thank you. Thanks for your purchase.
Anything I'm
Thank
low
you.
on.
Thanks for your purchase. Come again. Shall I make a lunchbox? There you go. Be sure you come by again when you're hungry.
I also mentioned, well, oh yeah, I was also talking about my whole leverless journey with Street Fighter 6. As I was playing on leverless in general, which after after 3 to 4 months of switching to leverless, after switching earlier this year, I do feel fairly confident on my controller currently. Like, as confident as I was when I was playing on my fight stick before. I never really feel like I'm worried too. Oh, outside of learning a shortcut, I feel like I'm able to pretty much play on leverless. And who is this? The sword guy, isn't it? Of course.
I told you already, Nayuta. You do well to recognize the difference in power between us. And what are you doing, Noi? Is an administrator truly attempting to interfere with our mission?
Well,
I suppose I should commend you for making it this far. But that's as far as you go. If you don't want to die, turn back.
Turn back, huh?
I knew it. That's exactly what you said when we parted at the temple. Just because you're stronger than me, you act like you're an older brother and carry the burdens alone. That's a bad habit of yours, Signa.
So you noticed.
Didn't want to believe it. Are you saying Signa is Sir Salam? What do you mean? Why? I'm not surprised you didn't notice, Noe. It changed quite a bit living on Remnant Isle and had lost my memory. When did you realize, Nayuta? Looked us at the tower ruin and told me at the end of the day you can't protect anything? Or what you had told me just before that. When you can protect what's important to you. Haha, that's it? That was more than enough. It wasn't a day we didn't hang out since you came to the island. I see. Let me ask you, when did you become Salam? When we went to the tower ruin the first time, I know Signa and Salam were two different people. You're on Isaac. I never became Salam. I was originally Salam. Hmm. Weird, I was in a deep slumber in the garden. Oh, I see, I see. Incident happened because of it. My sister was splintered too. I see. And then they unite as one. I see. Makes sense.
this is my last warning. Our plan is in its final stages. So if you intend to go any further, brace yourselves. Prepare to fight me and Kreha, even at the risk of your own lives. See, I've got my fingers crossed that you guys won't touch that elevator.
Yeah, keep dreaming. We're going after Signa. What? Signa and Salam, it doesn't matter. You and Signa and Kreia are our enemies. Look, no, because it's them, I can't turn back. No way I'm leaving them behind going home. Do you even need to ask? Oh yeah, Cosmic, you're here. Do you remember that accessory that looked like this this character with pink hair? Yeah, she's from this game. A fairy of some sorts. Probably a few other accessories that are from this game as well. Probably. The memories. Wait for me, Signa. I'll definitely stop you. Lady Grey, Sir Salam. Hi. Huh, is that? Doesn't look very like the very top. First time coming this far to see you. Looks like we can go even higher with the gear drive. Go as far as we can go. Let's see how far we can go. Oh boy. Wonder what that's about. What? Right up below you. Oh. I'm actually moving. Okay, I get it now. Ouch. How's Mouse use this here? Ouch. Ouch.
No way.
Mm. Let's try that again. Okay, that was not the way. I'm really not sure how to avoid that. Oh wait, I can move forward and backwards. Okay.
No way.
Okay.
Stay with me, Nayuta.
The pink hair character. Do you remember that accessory in the Trails of Cold Steel games that you would see? That's pretty much her. This is where she's from, basically. And there's probably a few other characters too, as well. Probably.
This is
Ouch.
the end.
Okay. Reduce the difficulty? Hell no. Okay, I have to move backwards then. Okay. Oh, there I would move backwards. Oh well. I'm not to hold this.
No way. Stay with me, Nayuta.
Because from there I would move back. Okay. Oh, move back first? Then move forward. Gotcha. Okay. So far, much better. Oh. Well, there I'm supposed to move. I'm supposed to stay up forward. I might need to use some food here. Ouch. Okay, I'll need this for sure. Stay up forward. Ah, so close. Move back. Cool. Oh, I didn't move forward enough. Now I stay forward. Cool. There we go. Well, looks like we're pretty high up. We better be, all things considered. Why those wing-looking things? Those are for spreading star energy for the astrolabe to the rest of the world. And we're getting pretty close to the top. Well, let's see. Don't feel like we would do it here yet. Maybe one of them, but we wouldn't. I don't think we're fighting Zax here yet. Just yet. Ah, there he is. Ah, there you are. Think human child was set foot here. Cut the nonsense. Where are Kreia and Signa? Right here, of course. Oh, she has some clothes on now. Or some other clothes on now. You really came. Hey, Kreia. Signa, you really have to stop calling me by that name. Your childhood friend doesn't exist anymore. We're all set. The only thing left is for Heliogram to be filled with star energy. Then the last mission of us people of Mythos will be fulfilled. Tell me, just what is your real goal? You put Terra in jeopardy and even attack Roman Idol. What could be worth all of this? Well, wouldn't hurt to share. The plan's already in its final stages after all. Yeah. Oh, they lived in my world. Okay. So we had a good relationship until... Hmm. No, it does not matter, but it happens. We have predicted it to a certain extent, and even enacted a plan to prepare for the coming destruction. Whoa. And there are the wings of the two, left and right. I was annoyed lied this whole time.
Enough. We've wasted too much time with this farce. Let us begin. Now is the time to reveal the true form of Terra.
Okay, this is probably gonna be the end of the chapter. It would be a good note to end it on, but damn. Either way.
At
Well,
long last, the time has come for the lost mission to be fulfilled. This false Earth will soon meet its end, and regenesis will begin!
False Earth? You can't mean that. Terra is...
How perceptive, human child. Indeed, Terra is located far, far above your world. Where it has waited since time immemorial for the sole purpose of regenesis. Now then, story time is over. The useless administrators are no longer required. I'll get rid of you myself. Farewell.
oh yeah, like this English localization, this I was surprised when I saw voice acting in this because I don't think the original game had. I don't think the original game had voice acting, so this was interesting to see. That's cool because I do recognize some of the English voice actors and actresses here. Now, what the hell is going on here? Damn. Now that is something, to say the least. Yep, nice Hanoi though. Oh? I wonder who's saving us. You trying to make me drink water? Hmm, not sure, but he should be able to do it. There you go. Does he refresh? Hmm, yeah, it happens sometimes. It does happen. Well, rip the earth, I guess. Now what do we do? Oh, strand on the beach as well. Should be it, and okay, cool. And we got to chapter 5. I'll continue just to see what happens next. Probably restore some food as well. But I'm probably gonna call it a stream soonish. Freya, why Signa? Back home, I assume. Okay, thank you for streaming, man. Of course, Cosmic. Good to see you again as well. And thanks for dropping by while you can too. It's all real, Nayuta. Of course, Nayuta's still too tired. Dang. Poor Noi. Well, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow, though, with Street Fighter 6. Mostly for a tournament grind. So I probably won't resume this game again till next week, Monday. Or sometime next week. But the Street Fighter 6 grind will be pretty real this weekend. I am looking forward to it. Rip the tree, I guess. Rip a lot of things. Teleportation gate isn't working? Why not? Probably saved by Lady Kreia. Use laser magic power to save us. But it's how we made it back here. But when I woke up, there were anomalies on this world too. Nobody the gate was disconnected, probably to stop us from interfering any further. Hey Kreia and Cersei, I mean. We still have to figure out so many things, like what's happening to our world. How Kreia saved us. But I just don't know what to do anymore. And I can't blame you, all things considered. The course of bonds. How are you doing, Ursa? You relaxed a bit? Sorry to worry, Ursa. Village appears to have changed a lot too. You did save her at least. Mm-hmm. Okay. Uh, Okay. So basically talk to everyone here. But hey, we are on chapter 6. So, and like I said, one chapter per stream at least. So, all in all, pretty good progress, I'd say. Anyways, let me just look for who to raid, which I'm probably just gonna raid Freak Master since he is live with Street Fighter 6. Okay, yeah, he is live, so I'm gonna throw a raid to him. Helping him, like, and not to mention, I have been sort of helping him out with his Street Fighter 6 journey to Master since he's not that far from it, so yeah, might as well throw him a raid here. But anyways, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. Probably will be live around 1-ish. just before the West Coast Rumble tournament starts. And like I said, after that, I'll probably do like some ranked games as well with Ed specifically. And then afterwards, like the rest of the weekend, I won't be available just because I do have something planned on Sunday. So yeah. But I should be back. We should be back next week, Monday, with this game though, which this game has been interesting, and I'm looking forward to see where this goes as well. Regardless, though, for everyone that stopped by, thank you for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Till then, take care, everyone, and have a good night.